ability to understand, do the preparation and have the technical knowledge of their particular project, I guess.
And the topics are diverse.
Convita Holdings Limited is listed on the New Zealand Stock Exchange. Convita invests in its subsidiary companies. In this case, it owns 10% of Dermascience.
Sully Alsop from the East Coast shows his passion for sheep.
I think that's why China's so good for New Zealand at the moment, not just because they're just a great big machine soaking up all this product, but it's the product that they're taking.
Northern's David Kidd, the Helensville beef farmer, has chosen a meaty topic close to his heart.
Angus beef has been voted New Zealand's best steak at the annual Steak of Origin contest again this year. It's tasty, it's tender, and it's a European style of beef which the New Zealand consumer knows and loves.
Well, it's all about the top 2 inches, and Sully's come through with 88 points. It's a great 10-point victory over David Kidd in second. And the prize is a career development program worth $15,000 for the winner of the AgMart Agribusiness Challenge. As we go to the leaderboard now, and there it is, Reuben Carter still with that lead. He's got 10 points on Sully, with Dwayne and David next. Silver Fern Farms Agrisport pits all 7 finalists against each other in a race against the clock. They may be within a bull's roar of winning, but it's all on till the hammer comes down. That's next in the ANZ Young Farmer Contest Grand Final. This is Ivy Hall at Lincoln University. It's the library. It was actually donated by the second ever student here at what was then Lincoln College. His name was Charles Wood, back in 1880. Feels like I'm walking beside Downton Abbey somehow. Now we're talking about Lincoln University Agrigrowth. It's a combination of everything from general agricultural knowledge to human resources. The Lincoln University Agrigrowth Challenge is about ways farmers need to adapt to changing economies and our place in the world. It begins with an interview with industry leaders.
You've got a number of competing interests that are all competing for supply here, but when they're selling, they can set the price.
Is the opportunity bigger than the cost?
Absolutely.
Keeping the staff happy and motivated is as important on farm as anywhere. So resolving conflicts is vital.
Tiffany, how are you? What's going on here today?
I suppose I could have rung him and got another digger in to dig
Yeah, you should have rung me. Would have made life a lot easier.
I don't think we're
Hey,
in that.
whoa. Remember what we said before, eh? We'll just keep everything quite positive, and I'll tell you what else we'll do is I'll just speak one at a time if that's okay. So, in my opinion, what we need to do is we need to dust that health and safety plan off and make sure it covers everything that it's supposed to cover.
In terms of causing the incident, we'll probably put negligence. That's a big word.
And in the Agrigrowth Challenge with Lincoln University, David Kidd wins this one. He's got a 4-point advantage over Dean Ravage. And the winner of the Lincoln University Agrigrowth Challenge receives a conference package for an industry-related conference, domestically or internationally, valued at $9,500. So going back to the leaderboard, 250, it's a 1-point lead for Reuben over David.
I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we have saved the best to last today.
The Silver Fern Farms Agrisport Challenge is a multi-discipline event. The contestants warm up by exercising the tonsils with an auction. Trot out the meat and let the bidding begin.
On offer from the Ladbury Simmental stud of Sedgemere.
The judges are looking for animated delivery, passion for the product and top points from whoever features the highest price from the discerning buyer.
4.5. We got another one.
All qualities that our youngest competitor James Davidson from Aorangi possesses in spades.
When do we want to start? 2020. Who's got 20,000? 15, 15, 10, 10, 2. We'll take bids at 2. We'll take bids at 2. We've got 2 over here. 2.
6.5.
Take another 100, Luke.
6 out here. 6 out here. 6.
6-8, going once.
9.
10-3 going twice.
And that's still a bargain at that price.
Is that all you got? Come on, I thought this was Canterbury. I thought you appreciated good stock.
Get your hands out of your pockets, Mark. I could take her around the viaduct. 12 and a half, 13, out here to my right. 15, 15, 15, 15. We're getting close to that 20 we started with, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't far off. I'll draw the line at hundreds. I'm not going any lower than that. 20,600 here. Going once at 20,600. Going twice. Sold to the gentleman down the front. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our sale for the day.
Well, it's a beautiful winter's day in Canterbury for the final of the Silver Fern Farms Agrisport. What's going through their minds at this point?
Oh, it's excitement, I think, Mark. And the end is in the eye for today, and they're excited.
And of course, it's the last practical event of the competition.
It is. They've had a big day, but now look at it. Who cannot be excited with all this gear out? It's great.
Big combine harvesters, love it.
Here we go. Game time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The hooter gets us underway and the mad scramble begins. It's a race against the clock. Maintaining quality, though, is paramount. We're straight into the heavy machinery. The contestants must first perform a safety check on the combine harvester, then drive the beast as close as possible to a fence standard. From cropping to forestry, the Husqvarna chainsaw is put to good use. The Man Mountain Reuben Carter swings his axe as if he's holding a toothpick and moves quickly on to task number 3. Dean Rabbit, meanwhile, has a gnarly bit of timber, but he's comfortably holding third place at the moment. Reuben has a break on the field, but the officials have found fault. 30 seconds in the naughty chair. Brad Lewis cuts a few corners trying to make up time and also falls foul of the officials.
Unsecured load on the back of the four-wheeler.
An open door for Aorangi's James Davidson, and he takes it. Next task is to assemble an electric fence gate, and there's more than one approach to complete this. David Kidd starts with the technical stuff, the above-the-ground installation, while Dwayne Cowan gets straight into digging the 200mm deep trench to house the underground power cable for the gate. Sully Allsop's clearly done this before and fits his electric fence with near-perfect execution. Reuben's moved on to digging the trench, but his has more bend in it than a dog's hind leg. Dean Rabbit's trying to avoid any safety violations, or perhaps just forgot to remove his helmet. Whatever the reason, he's making good time. So, dig the ditch first or run the wiring? Let's ask the expert. So there's a bit of a calm here after the tractors and the bikes have turned off. There's fiddly stuff though, isn't it?
Yeah, there are 2 jobs to do here, Mark. They've got to dig a trench for the undergate cable and also put out the wires for the gate. So the guys who have dug the trench first is probably a bit better, I think, a bit easier.
Taking the digging the trench last option, David Kidd is close to completion. Brad Lewis has made up ground. He shows deft footwork through the tyres. He has to throw a cover on the silage, secure it with the tyres, then erect a fence. Ever thrown a strop? Well, it's the tyre that secures a load onto a truck. And there's a bit of an art to it, as Reuben's finding out. So far, the 7 gladiators have had their mental and physical agility put to the test. Now it's time to unleash the creative side. First, draw a Silver Fern Farms logo on a sheet of steel, then cut it out using the acetylene torch. Easy, huh? Well, if you can master the torch, it is. No gloves, and at the business end of the course, this is silly from Sully. James has had enough of the welding. He decides to put the heat on the others. The end is in sight, and if he can cross the line first, he'll earn valuable time points, and the others will only have 10 minutes to complete the course.
Oh, couldn't get my gas source going. I thought, bugger it, I'll put the pressure on them. And
Dean Rabbage does a Ben Smith, a clinical finish from the man from Highlanders country.
That helps to try and put a bit of pressure on the other guys as well.
Sully obviously thinks he's playing Origin. And after a TMO review, his tackle is deemed to be legal.
I think I've burned a bit of my hair with that, yes.
Reuben's calm under pressure and has opted to complete his logo.
all over.
Geez, he'd be a tackle bag. So James Davidson's gamble paid off with a 1-point victory over Dean Rabbage, Sully in third place. Congratulations, the winner of the Silver Fern Farms Agrisports Challenge gets a farm technology package courtesy of Silver Fern Farms and Farm IQ, valued at $5,000. So looking at the leaderboard, look at that 3 points separating the top 3 competitors tonight. After the break, we head indoors, sharpening up the dress code, and we'll find out who's onto it when it comes to the cut and thrust of the questions and answers at the ANZ Young Farmer Contest Grand Final. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome back to the stage the 2014 Grand Finalists in the ANZ Young Farmer Contest. Give them a rousing round of applause as they come back on stage. Just waiting for a few things behind the scenes to get organised. Welcome back. We're coming to you from Christchurch, and our 7 young farming crusaders have changed their armour now, looking very sharp as we get into the real business end of the competition here. So we're going to meet our finalists right now. First up, we're going to have a wee chat with James Davidson from the Aorangi region. James, it was a bit of a last-minute thing for you entering.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to get this far, but it's been an awesome experience and I've learned a lot out of it.
Why did you enter in the first place?
It's just a bit of fun and a way to test yourself, I guess, against some pretty talented competition out there in New Zealand.
And now you find yourself sitting on national TV, eh, and answering questions and carrying on?
Yeah, no, it's been a whirlwind couple of months.
You must have done that auctioneering thing before.
Oh, I've been to 1 or 2 sales.
Excellent stuff. It was good stuff. Well, good luck for the rest of it. All the very best. James Davidson from Aorangi. We head further south now to the Otago Southland area, and Wyndham is where Dean is from, and of course you've had a little baby recently. Can you tell us a wee bit about that?
Yeah, we Ted turned up 3 weeks ago, a week early, so...
Ted Rabbage, eh?
Yeah, bit of a distraction.
What a great name. Yeah, how's it going? Well, you know, you don't look too bad, you don't look too tired or anything.
To be honest, I haven't seen him for a week. So, by all accounts, he's still doing what a baby does, and eating and putting it out the other end.
Tell us. Yeah. Tell us, you've been missing that? You enjoying the experience, yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Fantastic.
All the best, Dean. Doing very well tonight and through the 3 days. Dean Rabbage, Otago Southland. Heading to the North Island now to the Taranaki Manawatu, in fact the Levin area for Brad. Brad, I understand that asparagus plays a big part in your family's life.
Yeah, I grew up on an asparagus farm. Yep.
It's a hard crop to grow, or it's getting sort of harder, is it?
Oh, it's pretty unique. There's a few intricate things associated with it.
But you're into the cows yourself?
Yeah. I milk cows.
And I noticed when we came to see you, you're very keen to get out fishing.
Yeah, try to get out fishing where I can. Live pretty close to the sea, so pretty lucky.
You get some pretty rough conditions out there, I mean, off the west coast of Levin and that?
Yeah, that's all right. We took the camera crew out there one